edges. Now, really, that's just because I like that, the way that comes out on the side that I'm using the brayer. Not terrifically important. I will wipe this off after we're done. I don't leave my paint on the brayer, or it would be so thick you wouldn't be able to use it by now. And then I'm going to take just a little cosmetic sponge, and I'm going to sponge on the inside of there. You know, sometimes I think it's really fun to think of things that we would really like and then make those. Like, I've always wanted that little envelope in the back of my Bible. And I know some of you have those fancy cases. I'm Norwegian, so I don't sometimes buy all that stuff. I splurge all my money on art supplies. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So, there's that. Notice I'm holding the stencil down while I'm stenciling, otherwise it goes forever. So that's in the background. It's really not the main emphasis. I'm not sure there is a main, well, yes, there is. I confess, there is a main emphasis of this, and it's coming. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is, I took some of my art and I actually made sticker strips out of it. So I'm going to put those on the border because, as I said, I want to strengthen the envelope a little bit. So I'm going to put one on that side. And you know what? I am also going to put some glue on here because I found out that the sticker thing doesn't always stick. So, just in case. So, this is going on the side, on that side, and then I'm going to put another strip on the other side. And again, I'm going to glue this to make sure that it stays. On the other side, and I really like that light, kind of nice, bright orange color over there, so I'm going to stick that on there. Alright, so I cut both of those. Look at scissors, no little special cutting tools. As I said, you know, I'm just weird somehow like that. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, I'm thinking of this as like recycling and upcycling my artwork. So, and I have like a little strip stuck to my finger here, which you can't see, thankfully. Oh my gosh, just see it? Those things happen. Oh my gosh, I wanted to just stay with me for the entire day. And I'm going to actually take this one down here. I didn't have my cutter quite lined up correctly, so I'm going to take that one. And I think I'm going to use it just like that. So I'm going to cheat and just put this, oh, we need to glue it, don't we? That was kind of the purpose behind doing the stickers, is that you wouldn't have to glue, but hey. Alright, he's going up there, and I actually happen to have, I keep like old credit cards right here to stick stuff on. So one of those there. I am going to, I like, which other one should I use? I think I'm going to use this one because it just kind of matches over there. My cutter seemed to think that it needed to cut everything twice. Did I already mention that? So I have all this little paraphernalia hanging on. I guess if I was a little more creative, I could think of something to do with that, but so this little guy is going over here. We're going to glue him on there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, This is just a Sharpie pen. Somebody suggested that I use this, Terry actually suggested that I use these instead of my Micron, so we're going to give that just a little circle there, and put some little guys over the edge. Do the same thing down here. Gosh, it's hard to do that over. Make sure that that's sticking. Then I'm going to make little petals on my flowers. If I'm still on the camera here. In case you're wondering, I kind of sometimes have like a little plan going. I'm not very good at totally not planning, although that would probably be good for me. Do a little of that spontaneous stuff. Just gonna put some little petals in my flowers. One more. Oh no, I think I'm gonna leave him like that. Oh, I know. Frustration is just not even worth it, is it? Alright, so there are those little petals. I like those a lot. We'll come back to those when they're a little bit drier in just a few minutes. Washing off my hands in my water. What else? And then the main focus of my little Bible envelope here is the angel that we're doing in the Create Art and Wine event. I really like my little angel. So I printed this on my inkjet this morning, and then I sprayed it with a little acrylic spray because I wasn't sure my inkjet ink would stand up really well. So I'm going to put that on there. What do you think? Oh, I really like that. I really like that. So she, of course, needs glue on the back of her, huh? Oh my gosh, there's glue on the front of that. So I'm just going to put this down to glue on. All right, then. See, good thing I didn't leave my picture on there, huh? That would have been kind of totally wrecked. So I'm not gonna make her quite straight because I want her to stand out a little bit more than that. And again, I'm going to press her on. This could be like a little ad for HP that actually that ink didn't go anywhere, which is probably also a function of the spray that I put on it. So I'm going to do a little outline around her. For those of you who try and print on your inkjet at home, you really need good paper to do that on. So how it'll turn out is totally dependent on your paper. So this is called a Stabilo Marks All. We're going to use that when we do the angel. And I'm just going to go over those marker lines. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I can get a super fun shadow with it just by running my brush over it. So, where's my brush? There's a brush. Oh, look, it picked up some of the white paint, but I can go back and fix that a little bit later. And that it just like super darkens that line. I'm just really kind of totally in love with these pencils. My white paint obviously could have been just a little bit drier, so I'll be a little more careful on the side, but that's okay. Part of this. What a cool shadow that makes. I absolutely really like that. Ooh. All right, so I'm not going to put a shadow there because that doesn't need to be highlighted. I just want it around my flowers. And is this dry. Put a little more definition up there. Okay, there. Where I lost it before. We'll be a little more careful. All right. Okay, so the only other thing that I want to do is I'm going to turn this over and I'm just going to decorate this little flap a little bit. I saw there are a lot of, actually, not just Robin, Marie Smith, who I love to follow, an art journaler. She did this. And what colors? I think I'm going to sneak some of my favorite pink and orange in here. All right. So this is a little bit thicker than, remember at the beginning, and for the white I used a Blick fluid, and Blick, it wasn't the purple. Did I use the purple matter? No, I used this blue back here, which actually comes from Hobby Lobby. There are some things that I just love, brand names, and other things that it's like, that's okay. So cadmium orange, that is a thicker one. That's why I'm pointing that out to you. I'm gonna grab, I actually grab like a brand new cosmetic sponge every time. Can you see that? Every time I'm doing a new part, because they work better if they're not wet from washing them off. And especially if you want like a light color after a dark color, that would be a bad thing if you reuse the one from before. So we'll put one more over here. One more over here. Cool. We like that. And here again is that Stabilo pencil. And again, I'm going to run my brush over that to just lighten it, to just, not lighten it, actually to darken it. And then I think it would be super fun to be able to just see part of this, and that'll get a little bit of that heavy black off of there. I am kind of not the big black person, so when it comes to black in my art, I'm trying to get a little bit better at that because it can really highlight and bring out areas, but that's okay. I don't think I'll ever be a super heavy black paint lady. All right, so look at when we turn this around. Oh, isn't that cool? So if I was mailing it to somebody, kind of covers up my flower over there though. I don't like that. I like my flower better. So I'm going to cut this off right there. There. That's fine. And you know what? Just to make it match, I'm going to cut off this one over here too. All right, and you know what? I don't like 4 of them. Well, yes, I'm going to leave 4. I do really like odd numbers, but 4 is the number for creativity. So I'm gonna just leave that. And now look at what I have. I'm so excited. She's so cute. An angel watching over my work and over my Bible reading. I'm still waiting for those angels to talk to me. Those of you who can see angels, I'm just so jealous. And then that's when I'm going to stash my stuff in there. If it doesn't fit in there, you know what? I'm going to fold it down. So, like this here. I don't know even why I'm keeping this. I was trying out different J's and different F's. This is when I was kind of goofing around on the computer. See, now it fits. And I need this for when I forget to bring along a napkin for my little brush. I talked about that at the beginning. So all the joy of the Lord is my strength. That's a good word. I'm going to slip that all in my envelope. And like I said, I haven't decided yet whether I am going to just leave it in with that or actually glue it in. I may just glue it in. Isn't that fun? And then this I can fold over. I don't know, I may put like a piece of Velcro on that or something because I don't know that I want it totally I don't want it glued down all the time. I want to be able to stuff more stuff in there. And there you have it. There's our little Bible envelope. Isn't that fun? I'm going to probably put a little tape on the sides just to stabilize those sides so that it doesn't fall apart over time, and the back is okay. And yay! I hope you guys like it as much as I have enjoyed doing this with you. Please leave your comments below or let me know what you think, if this was just really fun and something you might try.